Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to English Schools Level Debating Tournament. A very good evening to respected judges, participants, debaters, audience and viewers. Once again, good evening. So in this tonight's debating, the motion is, why do young people need to be smart? So on the stage with me, we have representative students from Eskola Secundário Sao Miguel Arcanjo, and we have representative students from Eskola Secundário An-Nur. So ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. So with me, Tomás Araújo, I'll be the host for this debating session. So the debating sessions, there will be 3 sessions. The first, there will be a delivering the motions from the both teams, and then they will be asking questions from the judges. Each judge will need to ask 3 questions, and then the last one, which is the debaters, are going to ask questions to each other. And this English debating competition, it's not just a competition, but it's a first step for you to start that this is not easy. Debating in English, this is our second chance. So, but you guys should be proud because you are representing your school to stand here. People are watching, audience, even viewers. Thousands of viewers are watching you right now. So you need to be proud. So it's not about making mistake. It's not about which argument has more stronger, but it's how you engage yourself in this debating context. So it's just a first step for you to step. So don't make mistakes, but just remind that this is my first step. So are you guys ready? Okay, so the first time I'm going to give the chance to Eskola Secundário of Sao Miguel Arcanjo to introduce yourself. Please go.
Well, thanks for the opportunity that is given for us. Before we are going to introduce ourselves, firstly, we don't forget to show our respect for honorable judges, our foundation of the school, directors, teachers, and our fellow debaters, and to all audience here, good evening, everyone. My complete name is Dinesh Laurinda Silva da Costa, and I am the first speaker, my friend.
I'm Cipriano Gomez, I'm the second speaker.
We are represented from a school, Senior High School, Kolejiu Sao Miguel Arcanjo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Okay, now I'm going to give the chance to Eskola Secundário An-Nur to introduce herself. You may go.
Well, thank for your time has given to us to introduce ourselves to all of you guys. Firstly, we don't forget to say our respect to you guys in here, like to the audience and the viewers and the followers of debaters. My complete name is Rosa Carmonesa da Silva Ferreira, and I'm the first debater in here. So my teammate name is
Elizabeth Aurora Suarez de Andrade in the second debate.
So we are the representative from Senior High School An-Nur. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Please give them a big round of applause. So I'm going to give the first chance to Eskola Secundário Sao Miguel Arcanjo to please start deliver the motion. Please commence.
Thank you for the moderators. I want to start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, in this debate we talk about the important topic, why young people need to be smart. In today's fast-changing world, being smart is more important, especially for young people. But being smart doesn't just mean getting high grades, it means thinking clearly, solving problems, learning quickly, and making good choices. When young people are smart, they are better prepared for school, job, relationship, and life. However, in this topic, we'll focus on 5 benefits of being smart, such as gaining more opportunities, be the smart, confident, and youth can solve problems. A smart such as gaining more opportunities, and a smart, confident, smart youth can solve problems. A smart youth in technology, and a smart youth in the future leader. So being smart helps young people success, and not just in the classroom but in the real world. Ladies and gentlemen, so here we have the 5 arguments. The first argument is talk about is being smart opens opportunities. The second argument is talk about smart young people are confident in independence. Third argument is talk about smart youth can solve nation problem. Fourth argument is talk about a smart youth must be a smart technology in order to adapt in global modern. And the last argument talk about a smart youth can become future leaders who bring hope in the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's come to the first argument. Being a smart open opportunities. According to the Human Capital Development, FDCH, states that since 2010 has seen hundreds of youth brought on a scholarship to Portugal. The second argument is, as more young people are confident in independence, they can solve problems and take responsibility for their action. A study from the American Psychological Association showed that young people who solve problems on their own feel more confident and capable. The third argument, a smart youth can solve nation problem. It is important for young to contribute and solve our nation problem. It really young organizations like Youth for Peace, Youth Street, Permatil, and others use critical leadership to conduct training in climate education, complain, and advocate for human rights to reduce the issue in our country. So I would like to give chance to my friends to continue deliver their motion.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now let me continue the third argument. It's talking about smart youth must be smart technology in order to adapt the global modern. In this digital age, the UN states that youth need to prepare for the technological revolution. For example, youth Timoris who study abroad need to be smart and adaptable to deal with modern living, environment, and advanced technology. The last argument is talking about smart youth can become future leaders who bring hope to the nation. As a Greta Thunberg stated, a smart young person has influenced global environmental policy. For example, in parliamentary election 2022, younger smart voice joins the national parliament, showing that educated youth can rise into leadership. That's all our motion, and thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Please give them a big round of applause. Okay, as we have just heard the argument from the right side, so now I'm going to give the motion, give the time to Eskola Secundário Geral An-Nur to deliver the motion. The motion, you may go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, today's topic is why young people need to be smart. Young people need to be smart because the world today is fast-changing, competitive, and full of challenges. Being smart doesn't just mean knowing facts. It means thinking critically, solving problems, making good decisions, and learning from experience, like failures. Smart young people can understand complex issues, use technology wisely and effectively in new situations. This helps them contribute positively to their communities, create opportunity to change the world. Problem solving and reasoning. Intelligence enables individuals to analyze complex situations, find solutions to challenges, and acquire new skills throughout life. Career and goal achievement. Being smart can provide an advantage in careers, helping young people to achieve their personal and professional jobs adaptably. The ability to learn, reason, and solve problems helps young people adapt to new and unfamiliar contexts in a rapidly evolving world. Innovation and progress. A generation of smart, critical thinkers is crucial for social progress, as they can develop new ideas and challenge the status. Effective decision-making. Smart individuals can make more informed decisions, leading to better outcomes in their personal lives and in broader social context. We just have one argument like this: why it's important for young people, especially navigating complexity. The world is increasingly complex, requiring young people to develop higher order thinking skills to understand and navigate intelligence. Building a strong future, investing in intelligence equips the next generation to face future challenges and build a better, more innovating society. So that's all. Thank you.
Please give them a big round of applause. Okay, thank you both teams. You have give everyone the arguments. So now I have one question for both teams. So you have said, why do young people need to be smart? And you argumented that we need to be smart and we need to be adaptable for today's changing world. But being smart, you guys could clarify that it's not only for schools, but it's also from other sides. But speaking about Timor-Leste current situation, I would like to really focusing on Timor-Leste situations. We need to think that, okay, we need to also access to education in order to be smart, right? So, but in Timor-Leste context, like the state budget which is allocated to the education sector, which is it's minimum. So, in that context, what do you guys think, both teams? What do you guys think that if this is happening in the country, why young people need to be smart? If that's what they are doing, and we are all going to be like, okay, then okay. So what do you guys think that? In that situation, how could you adapt? You get the questions? Okay.
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Do you want me to clarify?
Yes.
Okay. So, given speaking the Timor-Leste current situations, that is a state budget which is allocated to education sector, which is really minimum. So, in that context, what do you guys think that if this is the education system? So, how are we going to adapt with that?
Okay, based on our understanding, we are as a young people, we need to study hard, think critically, and use our ability to study hard so that in the future we can solve problems in our family and also our country. So I think.
Can I have the follow-up question? Okay, do you like to add me something from?
So young people need to be smart.
In this, given the current situations, this is the education system. So how, as a young, how are we going to adapt with that? Are we just depending or we're just thinking like, this is the Timor-Leste current situation, the education system is not that good, right? So you guys think that we need to think critically. How are we going to think critically if this is the education system?
We need to think critically, like, example, when we have problem at the school, we need to think critically to ask a question or something that make how to make a better discussion, better discussion for solve this problem.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please give them a big round of applause. Okay, so you still get a point? Okay, so now we are going to listen from Eskola Secundaria An-Nur. You may go.
So the question is how we adapt, right? So how we adapt is like just bring reality. We think critically, like in Timorese, we see education in Timorese is not good enough. But we adapt, because what? Because we're a next generation. We doesn't have, we are the next generation. We have to adapt. And then we think critical, we have solving these problems in school. My school is good at this, good is that. But how are solving that? The problems is a big problem in the school. But everyone outside know that, my school is good. But we are in the school know that the problems. So we adapt and we give the think critically, have to think critically to give the solving the problems of this what?
This issue.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, would you like to add more?
So thank you. I think about some people smart in the school because it helps them learn better, get good grades, and prepare for their future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Please give both teams a big round of applause. Okay, so now I'm going to give the time to the judges to ask the team questions. Each team will get 3 questions. Three questions. Each team will get 3 questions. So I'm going to give the time to the first judge to begin asking questions. You may go.
Okay, thank you very much, host. My first question goes to Sao Miguel Arcanjo. As you have mentioned that in today's is a fast-changing world, there's come opportunities such as confidence, youth. You have said that youth can save problems, and we have to be smart in technology. You also mentioned youth organizations that upskills the youth, the youngsters. So my questions related to, can a well-informed or smart youth break the cycles of poverty and inequality and social exclusions that is happening in our country?
Sorry, but please keep the question short and understandable.
Okay, great. So can a well-informed and smart youth break the cycles of inequality, of social exclusions, and most importantly, poverty in our country? And how?
Do you get the question, or you want the judge to elaborate more?
Yes, I got it. Okay, based on our understanding, as you know that in our country we face many problems. That's why we are, as a young people, we need to study hard, like creative and innovative, so that we can find a way to solve the problems in our country. That's it.
You'd like to fortify?
Example, with our knowledge and ideas, we can help improve our society. Young innovators create apps to help farmers, self-product director, and reducing poverty.
So what they're trying to say is, with knowledge they can improve the society. So the society will be inclusion, not exclusion anymore. So I'm going to please give them a big round of applause. So I'm going to give the second judge the chance to ask questions to Eskola Secundario An-Nur.
Okay, the question I'm going to ask is probably a little bit controversial. Do you think that the education that you're receiving right now is contributing to smartening the youth?
In my perspective, I think it's not. No.
Elaborate.
Because what? Timorese right now always use what, like, they use like family, like family the reason. So I think it's not. Because what? You're like, example, you have a 2 person. The one is a smart one and the one is not smart enough. Smart one is a good at the math, a theory or something, but the one is not smart enough. She just go to school and just gossiping people and that, like, other. This is the reason. But when the exam come, the smart enough is passing in, but the one person who doesn't smart enough to pass in, but the smart one doesn't pass in. This is make me confused, and I think it's not. Yeah.
Please give them a big round of applause. Would like to add something? No, okay. Okay, so now we are going for the second. To be fair enough, we are going to give the first judge to ask question to An-Nur again. Okay.
I think probably my question is still the same. I want to hear Eskola Secundaria General An-Nur opinions about can a well-informed and smart youth break the cycles of poverty and inequality in our country. Thank you.
You get the point? Okay, please go.
So thank you. I think people need to be smart. They are the leader future if young person smart, they can study or find solutions to problems and help their community grow. Thank you.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Okay, so now the second judge, please ask, you may ask questions to Eskola Secundaria General Sao Miguel Arcanjo. Please go.
Okay, I think I'll repeat the same question again. I want to hear your perspective this time. I want to see how you defend this idea. Do you think that the education that you're receiving at the moment is contributing anything to smartening the youth? Do you think the education that you're having right now is enough to make the youth smart, to contribute to the country?
Do you get the point, or you want the judge to elaborate and make the question simple?
Can you repeat the question?
Do you think that what the school is giving you is enough to make you smart?
The education you are receiving right now, do you think what you receive is enough for you to contribute?
Is it enough to make you smart? Is school enough?
I think
You would like to add something about this from An-Nur side?
No,
Okay, yeah, please.
Yes, of course, education now is enough to contribute, because we have in our country have many problems. Education, our sector of economy and health. We need to be smart to contribute to our country and to develop our nation.
You'd like to add something?
yes.
Yes, please.
As you know that, I think it depends on ourselves. If we study hard, I think study hard and creative, it will be easy for us to contribute to our country. It's not, I think education is, it's depend on us. We need to study hard so that we can contribute to our country. That's.
Okay, thank you so much. Please give them a big round of applause. Okay, this will be the last question I'm going to give to the first judge to ask questions to Eskola San Miguel Arcanjo. You please prepare. If anything you would like to add, just add. Just, okay? Okay, you may go.
Thank you. As you have mentioned in your arguments, you have said that being smart is to make decisions. So how does being smart influence, let's say, a young people perspective or ability to make an informed decisions that is not being influenced by someone else?
Do you get the question?
Do you get the questions, or the host might?
Can you make it short so that we can?
Okay. As you have mentioned in your arguments, you have said that smart is for us to make decisions by ourselves. So how does smart influence the ability to make an informed decisions, or not to having avoid the negative influences of other people? Can you understand the questions? Host might help me on that, elaborate that.
You have been mentioned on your argument that being smart can contribute to a decision making, right? So do you think that a person who makes a decision can that decision be influenced? Is that okay? For example, you are in a group and a person needs to make a decision, and you have mentioned that being smart can make a decision. So by that person making a decision, do you think that decision might influence everyone in a group? Anything to say? No? This is the right time for you to convince the judges.
Talk about the decision. Decision what example like at the classroom, we have teamwork or we want to make the exercise. We need to think, we need to have a good idea or good decision to solve our exercise together. So.
Okay, you would like to add something?
Yes. An example, like in the classroom, when teacher like gives some homework, we need to like collaborate with each other, share ideas, so that we can easy for us to do this homework. If we just only give to one person, I think it will not get the result. That's all, and thank you.
Okay, from Eskola Secundaria An-Nur, your point of view?
The judgment, please repeat. I don't get it.
Oh, they want me to repeat the question and please make the question understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. So you also mentioned, I think both sides mentioned the same thing. Being smart is to make a decisions. So can your decisions is being smart contribute to contribute to when you're making decisions that it doesn't influence by other people. It's just your own intellectual.
So the judgment means that is not not influence anyone or something.
I mean, if you're taking a decisions, as you have mentioned, that being smart is to, when we're ready to make a decisions, take a decisions. So as a decision maker, is smart really contribute to when you're solving something, or does it influence by other people? Yeah.
You get the point?
The question is, does being smart make you able to decide things without being influenced by someone else? If you're smart, does it mean that you can make your own decision without being influenced by someone else? Without somebody close to you saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Are you independent in making your decision if you're smart?
Yeah.
Why?
Like example, I participate in literacy program. This is my decision. That this contribute to my youth. Like I teach the children to read in Portuguese or Tertun. That's my own choice. Or what? I use my smartness to choose my own defense to contribute to the nation. Not only for improve myself, but improve the children to read. The example.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Okay, so this is the right moment for you to ask each other questions, but to make sure who is the hardest, that person or that team is going to get the point if the answers are correct, right? So I might give the chance to Eskola Secundaria An-Nur to ask questions to Sao Miguel team.
So, the question is intelligence important for young people to understand and use modern technology responsible? Do you get it?
Can you please make the question short?
Is intelligence important, as you say, for young people to understand and use modern technology responsible? Can you get it?
Yes. If we talk about intelligence, when we are intelligent, we can use like our knowledge to use technology to like create our business online. These are not like we contribute to.
Sorry, but my question is intelligence important for young people to understand and use modern technology responsible?
Yes, as more you must smart in technology to adapt global modern life, right? Yes, example like technology is everywhere. Technology is everywhere. Youth need to be used in usually to combat globally. Example, during in the COVID-19, only your skill in online tools and core content study for running business and successfully.
Like example?
Yeah, like example, in the COVID-19, we using the technology to study by using YouTube, television, study by using it because we cannot at school.
Another example, please.
To make sure your answer convinced them.
Can you repeat the question?
So my question is intelligence important for young people to understand and use modern technology responsible?
Yes, I think intelligence is very important for young people to use technology. As you know, the technology is we need to intelligence like use our smart thinking to analyze information. Sometimes we don't know how to use technology. It will be bring us to the wrong way. If we don't have like responsibility analyzing, we don't have critical thinking to analyze the information. We will fall to others blindly. That's all I'm thinking.
I shaved it.
Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Okay, so, if you are asking question to Sao Miguel team and they are answering a question, if you would like to add a follow-up questions, please do. Okay? So I would like to give a chance to Sao Miguel team to ask questions to Eskola Secundaria An-Nur team.
How does being a smart help young people to face challenge in the future?
Can you repeat, please?
How does being smart help young people face challenge in the future?
Oh, how do young people?
How does being smart help young people face challenge in the future?
Being smart helps people in the future, like solving their life, solving problems, think critical, and like they use their knowledge to find a jobs. And example like in the future, right now I'm studying technology, so I use my knowledge to bring me to the higher time.
So I think you are not understanding our question. Our question was how does being smart helps young people face challenge in the future?
Let's say, for
What method
example,
they use to face the challenge?
okay.
So thank you. For the example is smart children help solve problems at home and bring peace their future.
Can you make it clearly?
Please make the answer clear and understand and accepted by the team.
A smart young person can participate in community activities, share good ideas, and help develop their country. Thank you.
Can you give like some example?
Example like in career or goals. Example like in careers or goals. Smart young person set clear goals, studies the skill they need to challenge themselves in the future, and succeed in their choosing careers.
So, when you are faced challenge, what manner you use to face the challenge?
What
Yes.
manner you are going to solve or you are going to face?
An example like you are faced the
Yeah.
you face the challenge. What manner you use to solve or face this challenge? Thank you.
Can you please clarify like which challenge, which problem, so they can also come with the specific solutions to your problem that you are mean?
An example like you want to solve the problems like. An example, you want to become success. When you face challenge, what should you do?
I don't
Like
get
so-
it.
So that you can face the challenge.
Can you repeat that and make it simple?
An example like when you want to become success in the future, when you face challenge, what should you do?
It's depend on me, right? If I want to succeed in the future, I have to study. I have to force myself to study hard. Because if I'm not smart, if I'm not study, I'm not to see. But not study, I'm not to see. But I can use my skill in the future. Can challenge myself in the future. So that's it. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. The stage is warming, so I'm feeling like the room is actually full of air conditioning, but I'm feeling hot because of these two groups. So ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Okay, so we have come to the end of the debate. So you may please shake hands and return to your seat. See you in a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually supposed to invite the judges for the comments. Oh, okay. Yeah, please just remain on the seat and do comments. Thank you. Can you please come up to the stage?
Oh. Well, congratulations, teams. I'd like to comment on a few things to start. Please note that speed is not fluency. Speaking fast does not mean that you're fluent. Control your speed. The faster a person speaks, it shows that that person is not comfortable speaking. That person wants to end the conversation fast so they can leave. The more in control you are of your speech, the slower you go. The slowest speaking person in the room is the one who controls the conversation. The reason we go slow is to give us time to think, is to give our adversary time to digest our words, and also to give the audience time to digest what we say. do not be in a rush. Do not use overcomplicated terminologies, and do not use too many words. The slower you speak, the simpler your conversation is, the better it becomes. So, my message is control your speed of speech. Less means more here. Less words with more power are more effective than using more words with no effects. That's the main point that I want to bring today. And try to make sure that you're able to deliver the question correctly. Because if your question is not clear and the adversary cannot understand your question, it's not the adversary that fails, because the question was never delivered in the first place. So if you fail to ask questions, you're losing the point, not the adversary for not answering. You have to be mindful of that. I believe that's the message that I want to give today. That's the commentary that I want to give in this session of debate. I'll pass to the next judge to give her opinions on this debate.
Thank you, Mr. Vinu. Okay, I think I only have 1 or 2 points here, which is I would say that you guys did great using your time. As I can say that you, in the first, not compare, but maybe in the first debate, you were not sitting there just an audience, but you also take some notes on the comments that were already made. And I would say that, as you have mentioned about the fluency in English, I think because English is not our official language, so don't feel pressure when you are not speaking, or you're thinking that you're not doing good in speaking. But if you can persuade the audience, or us, the judges, or the judges, then that's a point plus for us. Beside that, I think my comments would be, it's good to have the questions that you have prepared, but take some notes on what your oppositors or opposition's debating group are presenting. If you can have questions regarding what they have said, that would that would make so much meaning for us. I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, judges. You may return to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Okay. The comments which has been commented by the judges has also becomes the references to the debaters who haven't done the debate yet. The crucial thing you need to be mindful is that you need to control your speed when you speak. So, okay. So thank you so much. That's from me. The debaters, please shake hands and return to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause.